Hello, my name is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me today for this full body yoga flow. We won't need any props today, and this is very beginner friendly. We'll be doing some stretches, a little bit of standing, a little bit of balance. So let's start out today sitting here in this easy seated pose, shutting our eyes, taking a moment here to feel our sit bones grounding down. And let's take a full deep breath in through our nose and a gentle sigh out. Let's turn to the left, going into tabletop with our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're going to start with some cat-cow movements. So as we inhale, we arch our back, looking up. Exhale, tucking our chin as we round our back. So continue this movement, following your breath, noticing how your spine is feeling today, how your muscles are feeling, always with no judgment. Now we'll return to neutral. We're going to do some circles with our right leg. So keeping our knee bent, let's bring our leg up, out, around, and down. So now we're taking our awareness to our leg and our hip and our low back. Now let's switch directions of the circles. Now we're going to place that foot on the outside of our right hand. Our left hand is planted, and let's reach that right arm up to the sky. And you can stay in this nice gentle twist. If you'd like, you can also tuck your toes, lifting your back knee, pressing your heel back, squeezing your glutes, and breathing. Now we'll gently drop that knee, bringing our body up. We're going to take our right hand and place it on our back, left hand on our right knee, and gently twist to the right, pulling our elbow back. And very slowly release. Let's go back into that tabletop position and do a few more cat-cows. Now we'll start those circles with our left leg. So you decide how big or little you'd like these circles to be, depending on how your legs and your hips are feeling. Now let's go the other way. And then we'll place that foot on the outside of the left hand, plant our right hand, and reach that left arm up, keeping that right knee down or tucking your right toes, lifting the knee up, pressing your heel back, squeezing your bottom as you reach your arm up. Now let's drop that knee, gently bringing our body up with our left arm behind us, right hand on our left knee, keeping that bend in our front knee as we gently rotate left. And very slowly release. Let's take that left leg back and go into downward facing dog. So lifting our bottom up, bending one knee at a time, looking right and left. And then pausing with some stillness, reaching our tailbone up as we press our chest towards our thighs. Let's take 3 breaths here. And on an inhale, we're going to bring our shoulders forward, tapping our knees on the mat, and then back into downward facing dog on your exhale. So moving forwards and backwards, feeling that strength in your arms as your weight comes forward. Now the next time we come forward, let's hover our knees over the mat and breathe. And then we'll drop our knees down with the top of our feet on the mat. We're going to come down on our forearms so our shoulders are over our elbows, tucking our toes once again, reaching our bottom up, and let's walk our feet wide on the mat and press our heels back as we press our forearms down and breathe. Now we'll walk our feet together so our big toes are touching, and we're going to bend our knees and then press our heels back. So coming up and down, feeling the strength in our legs, strength in our arms. And then we'll drop our knees down. Top of our feet are on the mat. Let's bring our arms back with our palms facing up into child's pose. Elbows are bent. Completely relax. Softening down. And release. Let's place our hands on the mat. We're going to walk our feet towards our hands, keeping our feet shoulder width distance. Let's clasp our elbows with a slight bend in our knees. We're going to dangle here, swinging left and right, letting our head really relax. And then we'll place our left hand in between our feet, so kind of near our toes. We're going to bend our left knee slightly as we reach our right arm up, pulling in our bellies. You're feeling the stretch probably on the right leg. And release. Let's go to the other side. So bending our right knee as we reach our left arm up. And release down. Let's keep a slight bend in our knees. We're going to roll up into mountain pose. So as you come up, your arms are staying down, palms facing forward. Let's pause here and breathe. Now let's bring our feet together. We're going to get our weight in our heels, engaging our leg muscles, reaching our arms up, interlacing our fingers with our index finger out. So our arms are against our head. We're going to inhale up and exhale as we bend to the right, pressing our hips to the left, keeping our left shoulder back, coming out of our waist, feeling this nice stretch on the left side while we get compression on the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Gently pressing our hips right, keeping our weight in our heels, squeezing our leg muscles. And release. Let's bring our arms down, back in mountain, stepping our feet apart. And we're going to go into standing figure 4. So let's walk to the front of our mat. We're going to get our weight in our left leg. Looking at one point in front of you will help with your balance. Your drishti, that's your little gaze. And let's raise our right leg up, placing our foot on our thigh. So we can keep our hands on our leg if you'd like, or you can bring your hands to heart center, standing up nice and straight, pressing that right knee back. And the other option would be to bend your left knee as you lean forward. Pausing and breathing. Now we're going to take our time stepping back into reversed warrior. So taking our right foot, placing it parallel to the back of the mat. Right hand is on our right thigh as we reach our left arm up and over, keeping that nice bend in the front leg, feeling this expansion in our body. And then very slowly we will move into extended side angle. So you can have your left hand on the inside of your thigh. If you'd like, you can lower your fingers to the mat. Right arm is reaching up or over. Pausing and breathing, engaging our leg muscles. And then we'll slowly come into a wide-legged forward fold. So our feet are parallel. Hands are on the mat. Let's bend down, reaching our forehead towards the mat, relaxing our body and our head, breathing. Now we'll walk our fingers forward. We're going to inhale up on our fingertips into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do twice more. Inhaling up on our fingertips, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And this last time we come up, let's pause and hold, squeezing your leg muscles, pulling in your belly and breathing. And gently release. Let's pick up our toes and turn them to the right. We're going to step that left foot next to the right and go back into our dangling pose. So grabbing either your forearms or your elbows, letting your head relax, having as much bend as you'd like in your knees. And then we'll place that left hand in the middle between our toes. And let's reach that right arm up. So we're bending the left knee as we straighten the right. Doesn't have to be all the way straight. And switch. Right hand is down, right knee is bending, left arm is up. And slowly release. With a bend in our knees, we're going to roll up into mountain pose. So arms are staying down, palms are facing forward, shoulders are reaching down and back. Let's take a couple breaths here. Now we're going to go into that standing figure 4 with our weight in our right leg this time, lifting our left leg up. You can keep your right hand on your foot, left hand on your thigh, or you can reach your hands to heart center. Standing up nice and straight, or you can bend that right knee, leaning your body forward, finding that pause, that stillness. Now we'll take our time stepping back, coming into reversed warrior. And extended side angle. Now we'll release that hand down, coming into that forward fold once again, wide-legged. So this time we're going to bring our heels out and our toes in. And you can keep your hands on the mat, or if you'd like, you can grab your ankles, Gently bending your elbows and pulling your forehead towards the mat and breathing. And very slowly release. Let's place our hands down. We're going to heel toe our feet closer, keeping them wider than hips, and our toes are out, heels are in. Let's slowly come down into a goddess squat. Now, if this is too much, you can sit in butterfly pose with your feet together. Otherwise, we're going to have our palms together, gently pressing our thighs out and breathing. And very slowly release. Let's drop our bottom down. Coming into that butterfly pose, your feet can be away from your groin, or you can pull it closer, whatever feels comfortable, to sit up nice and straight. Let's flap our knees a little bit. And then we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, gently folding our body down, softening all of our muscles. And slowly release back up. Let's turn towards the short edge of the mat. We're going to come down on our forearms and keeping this arch in our back. Let's raise our legs up, and one leg at a time, we're going to straighten and bend our knees. So going slowly. Now let's place our feet on the mat and let our knees fall right and left. And then we'll slowly come all the way on our backs. Let's take our right foot on our left thigh and gently pull our legs towards us, getting a nice squeeze. And then we'll rest our left foot on the mat, opening up our arms to the side with our palms facing up. We're going to let our knees fall left. And once your toes touch the mat, your right toes, then gently let your knee fall, relaxing your legs, looking right, breathing into this twist. And very slowly release. Let's switch sides, placing our right foot down. Left leg is on our right thigh as we use our arm strength to squeeze our legs towards us, getting this nice piriformis stretch. And then we'll release our foot down, opening up our arms, letting our legs fall to the right, softening them down as we look left. And very gently release. Let's grab our knees in our hands, pulling our knees wide as our feet come in, giving a nice squeeze. And then we'll bring our knees together, interlacing our fingers, letting our arms kind of hang. Let's relax here for a breath. And then we'll squeeze our knees in and maybe move a little right and left. Now let's raise our legs overhead. This is a nice restorative pose, reversing the gravity in our leg vessels, which is always nice to give them a little break. So you can stay just like this, or if you'd like, you can try shoulder stand, where you press through your arms, lifting your legs overhead, so your hands are on your pelvis. And then another option would be to flex your feet and slowly let your feet fall overhead. You should have no pain. If you have any pain, you should back out. And if your toes touch the floor, you can press your heels back, squeezing your leg muscles, or you can bend your knees and your hands can stay on your pelvis, or you can relax them on the mat. Let's take a few breaths here. And then very slowly, one vertebra at a time, we're going to roll our spine back and very slowly make our way into final Shavasana. So just a very short Shavasana to integrate our practice, toes falling out, palms facing up. Give yourself this time to completely relax, just for a minute or so. Now let's start to find a little movement in our fingers and toes. Bending one knee at a time. Let's slowly make our way back into our easy seated pose. Let's take a moment here to pause with our hands on our legs, eyes are closed, setting our intention, our sankalpa for our day. Noticing how we're feeling. And we'll take one final deep breath in through our nose. Gentle sigh out. Let's bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today to practice and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste.